Yo, welcome back, motherfuckers. It's your boy Brian from the Dirty Three.
And it's your boy Joe, you know me. And I'm sorry tonight our third guy couldn't be here. He had a little medical emergency. He was popping Tylenol and he didn't know he was pregnant and had to be rushed to the fucking emergency room. Thank
All
you,
right.
sir.
That's
Because
that.
you know men can be pregnant now, right?
Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, that exists.
You know, I never thought I'd see the day.
I mean, that's the world we live in.
You know,
2025, and times are weird now, man.
how do you have the sex talk with your kids about that shit?
I don't know. You don't. No, I'm just kidding. I have no clue.
Yeah, I think you're better off just skimming over that, not saying nothing about that stuff. Or maybe just go, there's people out there with mental problems. Don't talk to them. You know, if you know somebody that's a guy and he's identifying as a girl, punch him in the face and run away.
Oh my god, don't do that.
You know,
That's a joke, people.
you know.
Wow, the fucking Yankees got smoked, huh? Holy shit.
What did I put on here, Brian?
That's beautiful. You got to change your channel now.
Oh, this is football, baby, and we're watching.
We'll glaze over it.
Red
Tough
Sox
loss
are
for
out.
the Red Sox. Whatever. Yankees. Screw you, fucking assholes. You know what was whack about that is they blocked out Boston fans from buying tickets to the game. Did you see that?
Did they?
Yeah, they wouldn't sell them to people around here. It was fucking lame as shit.
The Yankees did that?
Yeah. Oh, that guy got fucked up.
They're supposed to allow so many tickets.
It was like Philly, New Jersey, Connecticut, and New York were all the states that were allowed, and some parts of Philly too, not like all of Philadelphia or Pennsylvania.
The team that you're playing, you're supposed to have so many tickets set aside for season ticket holders and this and that for those playoff games.
Yeah, but I think like the outsiders, they weren't allowed, like normal crazy people.
New York,
they just didn't want to. Yeah, the bunch of soft fucking pansies out there.
I don't get that shit. I mean, you're supposed to. I mean, I wouldn't go to a game down there in the Bronx anyway.
I wouldn't. I mean, whatever. I don't want to shit on New York because I'm sure it's a lovely place.
Yeah, I'm just, we're not invited there. We're not going to go. In Boston, we're not like that.
I've seen
we'll,
some
we'll,
shit.
We'll go back and forth with you with some bullshit, but we're not going to fucking kill you because you're a Yankee fan. We feel bad for you, but we're never going to kill you.
We'll just call you a homo.
We might. We might say Yankees suck. We might say it over and over again.
They might say your grandmother sucks.
But we're not going to fucking beat you up and then beat up your grandmother.
We will. I will.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I don't.
I don't
condone violence.
Yeah, and we're not trying to disparage Yankee fans. Maybe a little bit, but we both obviously know some Yankee fans. I mean, they were in Boston.
I used to date this girl that was a Yankees fan, and she liked baseball like kind of a little bit enough to like talk about being a Yankees fan. And I was like, girl, I mean, like still to this day, I'm not like a big baseball guy. I don't really care about baseball whatsoever. But
my girlfriend, my sister, my girlfriend, my sister's husband is a Yankee fan, but he's not from New York.
Oh, he's just one
he
of those
never was, so he's not a bad guy.
He's just one of those idiots that just jumped ship when the Yankees are really good. He's like, dude, I fucking love this team. Like all those Cowboy fans that love the Cowboys because of the shit in the 90s. And they're like, dude, you meet like the most East Coast people like, I love the Cowboys. And you're like, what?
And while we're shitting on New York, let's go to the Jets getting wiped up by fucking Miami this past week. The Jets got shellacked.
That's terrible.
And
I liked them for like a minute. And then they went right back to being the Jets, and fuck them.
And funny story, now that we're on the Jets, former quarterback Mark Sanchez was stabbed.
God. News. We don't really have a fucking breaking news sound, but that's our breaking news. Yeah, Mark. And he was also arrested in the fucking hospital today. Earlier today on Saturday, October 5th? Oh, I don't even have my watch on today, so I have no idea what time it is. You can see my fucking crazy.
I don't have my watch on either. But I thought the worst thing in his career was going to be the butt fumble.
Yeah, I guess.
But he said, hold my beer.
Yeah, literally. Because I guess he had like basically like a drunken, like disorderly thing or whatever. And then he was like breaking into a car allegedly. I don't really know all the
we don't know all the...
I wasn't there.
We weren't there. We don't know all the things. We're hoping he's innocent. But hoping he can, still keep his job and still have and I hope his friends and family, I hope he's all right because I think they said he was in critical condition or serious condition.
Broncos QB. Sanchez.
I don't know. Mark Sanchez, man, he never was a threat.
He is a funny dude though.
Well, I mean, the whole butt fumble thing was hilarious. I mean, I'm sure he's glad that that'll be out of the news now because now he's getting
Yeah, just
arrested.
him getting stabbed up or
You
whatever.
know, because people still talk about that stupid fumble, especially in New England.
Dude, everyone talks about that fumble, not just New Englanders.
You know, it's
That guy's legacy is tied to that butt
ah,
fumble.
how many jokes were made with
Not
that?
to mention that dude played in like 3 straight AFC championship games.
Yeah,
They don't talk about that. They talk about that dude fumbling off another man's ass.
that's it.
But that was more Rex Ryan's defense. You had Darrell Revis at that time, who was a fucking elite cornerback. He had a really good just defense in general.
They actually had an elite team in general, except for that quarterback.
And, their offense wasn't all that, but I mean,
but their defense was really good.
I can't even. But they had like Braylon Edwards as at wide receiver for a little while, and other than that, I couldn't name one other player on that fucking team at all.
No, I mean, I liked him when they had little Wayne Corbett and stuff like that. Wasn't he there at that time with Sanchez?
No, Wayne Corbett was like
It
the
was before
90s.
that, the 90s?
Like the 90s, yeah.
I'd like that little bastard. He was cool.
He's like the fucking, well, I can't say, because I mean, Lance Allworth's like the first crazy.
So who the fuck was their big receiver in fucking Sanchez there?
Braylon Edwards.
The other team?
It was, yeah. I think it was Braylon Edwards, if you remember him. He used to play for the Browns.
Yeah, they also had the other kid who went over there later in his career, but I think he was there under Fitzpatrick.
Dustin Keller, tight end? He was like semi-okay for them. They had an okay like round of running backs. Like they just had random guys that could run the ball. No one great. No one with a name.
After Curtis Martin, that's what happened.
I'm talking about during the Sanchez era. They didn't have anyone that was outstandingly good, but they had like okay guys there. I mean, I'm sure some New York Jets nerd will fucking shit on me, be like, "You fucking loser, Tyrese Jones," or whoever the fuck the guy's name was.
They still have the same
1,000 yards, 12 touchdowns.
This is a good fucking football team that doesn't have a fucking quarterback. Like, what the fuck were you thinking going out and getting Justin Fields? You should have fucking drafted somebody. You still don't have anybody back there.
They just want to help that.
It's the dumbest team in the world. The only team dumber than the Jets is the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
You know, who drafted like 8 quarterbacks last year and 4 running backs.
Yeah, I don't know. They're strange.
You know, I mean, I'm not saying the Patriots are best at drafting, but hey, we got a quarterback in Drake May.
Hopefully.
You know, so far so good.
Seems like he can play.
He mollywopped the Carolina Panthers, folks.
Boy.
But
he did the Cam Newton celebration.
Yeah. Let's put the party planners away. We're not going to the Super Bowl. You know, I still don't think it's a playoff team. They're not ready. I mean, you can mollywop teams like Carolina.
What other team games did we have last week? I kind of forgot. I mean, we had the Broncos Bengals that we finally got the win that I called for. But I mean, that was an interesting game because I mean, and a lot of people were saying that we won that because no Joe Burrow. I still think we would have won with Joe Burrow.
I mean, Joe Burrow actually makes a big difference on that team, huge difference because the backup quarterback's basically just a bum in a uniform.
Yeah, they got to make a move for somebody.
They do.
Because,
Jameis Winston is looked at. I would even think about Kirk Cousins that's sitting on the bench in Atlanta. There's, call up anybody.
I don't think you could trade for a big contract guy. You go for Cousins, you're fucking eating a big deal.
Atlanta has to eat that contract one way or another, whether he's sitting on the bench or whether he gets moved to the other team, because no team's going to pick up Cousins for that amount of money because Atlanta was fucking stupid to sign him for that.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to have to eat that money either way. And maybe we can offset a little of that by letting the team letting them fucking take them. They need a quarterback. Let them take them. I don't know what Cincinnati does from here on out, but they're throwing their season away if they stay with this kid because he's horrible, absolutely horrible.
They kind of threw their season away when they didn't really try to fix the defensive problems they had on that team, and they almost didn't sign Hendrickson. And
the fucking funny thing is, anybody who's got fucking who's in fantasy football, the loss of Burrow just ain't the loss of a quarterback. It's a loss of Chase. It's a loss of T. Higgins. Even Chase Brown ain't getting the numbers because they're fucking losing games 33-3.
Yeah,
you can't get any points, nothing. Their defense was already fucking bad.
Mm-hmm.
Now you add a bad offense, and now you just have a bad fucking team, all because of one injury.
Yeah, that's nuts. That guy might be MVP. He's definitely the most valuable player to this team. That's for sure.
And I didn't even think anybody got turf toe anymore.
Wow, UCLA with the upset on Penn State. Unreal.
But
That's crazy.
You know, but Lamar Jackson's out fucking this week. I mean, he came
Yeah.
out of the game last week and he was losing fucking. He just cannot beat Kansas City.
No, I don't know. Definitely a thorn in his side for sure.
Oh, and I believe Patrick Mahomes set a record this week, quickest to 250 touchdown passes by any player.
Oh, boy.
I know you love that shit. It's better than that bum John Elway you're wearing.
Pepsi Mahomes. Pat Mahomes. Ooh.
Patty Mahomes. He's Irish.
I hope that guy gets hit by a train.
But I mean, he broke the record, 250. That's fastest ever. That's something.
He's due for an injury, so screw him.
You know, and they're having a tough time this year. Y'all are having a tough time this year. I can't believe the fucking Chargers fucking 3-0 fucking lose to the Giants.
I told you they were going to win that game.
At fucking home, too.
Told you the Giants were going to win that game.
Cam Scatterboo, we can't talk enough about this guy. Every week we talk about him. He fucking blocks with all his fucking might, and he's knocking motherfuckers out.
Yeah, he's a beast. I like that kid.
I like him, and I loved fucking Jackson Dart, and it's a shame Jackson Dart finally comes into the game and he loses number one receiver, Malik Neighbors.
Fucking Malik Neighbors, man.
Malik Neighbors is out for the season. I had him on my fantasy team. I'm fucking bummed.
Hail up, dude. Hail up. It's a tough loss for that team. They were trying to do something, and I mean,
they could have done something. They have a good core. Like, they have skilled players.
Yeah, they're not like what they were a couple of years ago when you're like, they're rolling these fucking guys up.
They're on the upward trend. Them too, they're not a playoff team yet. They still got to fix some things they have, but they're going in the right direction. But that Malik Neighbors is a setback, having that injury out for the season.
I was seeing he was on track too for some crazy statistical shit that I was looking at recently, and I was like, oh, that's over.
And then I'm going to tell you, folks, I still have him on my bench. I'm fucking still in shock. I don't want to drop him. I don't believe he's out for the season.
ACL,
but he is.
Him, Tyreek Hill, he broke his leg off and fucking
he
was.
My God,
that guy was giggling and waving off because he didn't want to play for Tua. He was happy to be hurt, I think.
You know, that's another injury that's tough. And for a speedy guy like that, might be something he can't come back from.
Not for speed wise.
No. He might not ever be.
And I don't even think he was that all. I mean, again, I'm not going to sit and shit on.
He's one of the fastest players.
He respectively is a phenomenal wide receiver, but I think it's because he's so goddamn quick that he just runs right by guys all the time.
That's all it is. It's not like he's running great routes.
He's not some phenomenal fucking route runner. He's just a super quick dude. So, I mean, he might not be, unless he learns how to run that skill tree, or that route tree, excuse me.
You know, and let me get back to the Chargers real quick and say one thing, because I have McConkey on my fucking fantasy team.
He's done nothing.
Throw the fucking ball to fucking McConkey.
I feel like I haven't even heard his name this year, honestly.
Oh, man, fucking. He's like the third fucking option, and when he's the wide receiver one on the fucking team.
It's crazy.
Fucking pissing me off. But Omari Hampton had a good game. You know who else had a great...
Yeah, I just seen a few hard runs that he had.
Yeah. You know who else had a fucking fantastic game last week? Breakout fucking type of game, Genty. Running back for the Raiders.
Oh, yeah, he finally showed up.
Finally came out.
Then he finally started doing his, college stance thing or whatever, and then all of a sudden he starts running for fucking 100 and whatever and 3 whatevers.
There was a lot of big performers last week. I mean, Pickens for Dallas. Lamb's out. He's filling that role pretty good.
It's crazy because he's a number one wide receiver on any team, and then they just paired him up with another guy who's, is a good guy, good wide receiver.
You're not going to be the number. No one's going to be the number one when you're going in there with Lamb. You know,
it's just crazy how everyone was expecting him not to be good, but I was like, this kid's a beast. He just never had a good quarterback throwing him the ball.
Yeah, I never understood why fucking Pittsburgh got rid of him. I always thought they were going to have that 1-2 punch with DK and him.
Dude, imagine that they would have had just the weight room and that wide receiver room would have been just dudes that are just beasts.
Yeah, and you both got Aaron Rodgers throwing you the ball. I mean, what's the fuck
Pickens, dude, that kid's a nutcase. I was just watching a few football brawls, just like random football brawls, and that dude was in 3 of the videos. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, maybe that's why Pittsburgh got rid of him.
Yeah, no, it was a couple in college, and then definitely a few in for the Steelers. He smacked the shit out of one dude's helmet. I forget who it was, but I think it was I might have been Darius Slay, but I forget.
And Denver had a pretty good win. Bo Nix looked pretty good. Cortland Sutton looked good.
We look good against a bad football team. I want to see us look good against a good football team. That's what I care about. Because
Well,
I mean,
but you got to get those W's against the bad teams too.
Well, yeah, we had to because I
You
mean,
have to.
granted, I said that they were going to win that game earlier this year or whatever when we did the original prediction shit.
And
But
sometimes those games are hard to get up for because you look past them. A lot of players look past them. You can't. You got to get that W and then move on.
I was kind of pissed because it was a fucking late game. I couldn't even stay up and watch it. I got to be up too early for work. I don't even watch the games. I can't.
Well, that game was actually on TV, wasn't it, this week?
Yeah, it was ESPN. It was Monday night.
Yeah.
It was just the later game. The other game started at 7 or whatever. They
Yeah.
had 2 Monday night games.
But I'll tell you, folks, it's been a tough season for fantasy football players because of the fact that the injuries so far. I mean, they're all like fucking season-ending.
Yeah, Wednesday morning's probably a busy day because everyone's hitting that fucking waiver wire hard as shit.
Oh, in my league, I'm in a 14-team league. There's no
boy.
fucking waiver wire. The only thing that's on that fucking waiver wire is some fucking running back's jockstrap.
There you go.
You know, and we have a lot of bids for that.
Mark Sanchez is still out there for some reason. Tom Brady. Tom Brady just has retired. And
Andre Johnson's still on it.
That's what's up. Julian Edelman.
But yeah, I mean, football has been tough. I mean, the Eagles Tampa Bay game was that last week?
Yeah.
That was exciting. Baker started off bad the first half, coming up the second half, fucking gunslinging. That fucking rookie is good on that team.
The receiver.
They had no Mike Evans, and they were in a gunfight with fucking Philadelphia. You know, it was unbelievable. And now I think this week there's another injury. Tampa Bay, they already have Mike Evans out, and they lost Bucky Irving for this week.
Oh yeah, I did see that actually. I didn't really catch much of that game. I didn't see what happened.
So I mean, across the board, folks. If you have a fantasy team right now and you don't have any injuries,
you're
thank
winning.
God.
You're winning.
Yeah, you know, I don't care what your record is, you're gonna be winning. You know, there's injuries all over the place.
Is always key. Knowing the guys that are always injury prone or
McCarthy's still out.
Avoiding guys that have hamstring injuries because those could fucking be reoccurring and super shit like that. It's tough.
Well,
it's a lot of work.
Well, that's why they're being so cautious with Lamb with that ankle sprain. I mean, it's so hard to get rid of that.
Well, they don't really.
It's something that's like a nagging injury.
Yeah, you don't want it to get worse because you don't want to lose them.
Without a doubt.
It's too early. It's too early. I mean, you got the Giants now. I mean, without Malik Neighbors, I don't know how much of a threat they're going to be anymore.
You know,
I mean, I hope that I don't really care because it's not in my division. But hey, if they do good, it don't bother me. And I like the kid fucking Scatterboo. So if he does good, that means the team's doing good, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, when I look at it, I mean, like I said, we talked about this earlier in the in the first episode of stuff, talking about my draft and the 5 fucking rookies that I took. I've only got 4 left. I got rid of 1. And they're all starting to come about, except for Harvey. Harvey's the late bloomer. Travion Henderson had a touchdown with the Pats this week. But again, bad team. But hopefully they start that's more of a trend.
Yeah, and they had like 40 points. So, I mean, he was gonna score something.
And I got Scatterbo, and I got Genty. So I mean, I went into the year kind of freaked out with 5 fucking running backs that are rookies.
Fuck it. That was actually a kind of a slick move because people are saying the running backs are dying out, but then like you just said, there's 5 running backs that are pretty solid right there.
Yeah, I mean you got 5 rookie running backs that are solid that came into the league, and running backs ain't dying; they're needed. The thing is, there's more running backs needed than ever before because all these teams are doing this Detroit style fucking 2 running backs. You do 1 fucking set of downs, and then the other guy does the other set of downs. They're doing it everywhere, you know. Look at the Jets with Breece Hall and the other kid. That's another kid. The other kid got hurt. The other running
Jones
back.
Or whatever.
Yeah,
it's pretty big. I
mean, you just can't mention a team without fucking injuries. You know. And the Pats are facing Buffalo this week, and I want to be realistic with that. That's just no way we're going into their house and winning that ball game. Buffalo manages to be good every year, even though they don't have all the talent in the world.
I just think Josh Allen's legit. He makes makes everyone around him better. And the running back's really good too, Cook.
And they're already trying to compare Drake May.
Cook is actually super slept on, which is
Cook is like the number 1 running back this year.
Everyone sleeps on him. It's insane. No one ever talks about the guy, really.
I got him in Joe's league.
It's just all fucking Josh Allen. I'm not saying I hate on Josh Allen, but
they're letting Cook run. They're not making. Josh Allen used to do a lot of the running. Now they realize what they have in Cook, and they're letting him run, and he's running up amok. I think he's number 2 in fantasy sports, running back wise. He was number 1 the week before. He gives me nothing but 20 points a week.
Yeah, he's good.
It's sick.
I had him as a young player. I forget, one year I had him as a guy in one fucking league, and I remember I'm just like, damn, this kid's a beast.
You
Let's
know?
go.
And in that league, I got fucking Josh Jacobs. I got fucking Cook. I think I got Scatterboo in that fucking league too. I love Scatterboo. And Jackson Dart, I'll tell you, there's nobody, no other rookie in their first game has ever beaten a 3-0 team. It's never happened.
Did they say that on TV or something?
Yeah, they said it on TV. That's the only reason I can say that with confidence.
I was wondering. I was like, that just seems like one of those fucking cracked out ESPN fucking stats.
You're sitting there going, is he making this up? Is this a bit?
He's the youngest rookie to ever throw for 100 plus yards and run for a touchdown and beat a 3-0 team.
I'll tell you what, though, I liked the way he looked all year. I thought he was the most pro ready of the rookie quarterbacks that you had this year. He looks good.
Yeah, he did look kind of good in preseason, if I remember correctly.
But then again, it's hard not to look good when you're being compared to like the last starter, who's Russell the bum.
Yeah, Russell the fucking slug, Mr. Unlimited Wilson, Mr. Limited bum.
You know, in Cleveland, what's going on in Cleveland, bro? They sit in Flacco, and they're going to start the other kid. They're not going to start Shador. They said Shador doesn't even participate in the practice. They make him watch him.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, if you hate, why'd you draft a kid? Just to fuck with him?
I don't really know what's going on there. It seems a little weird.
I don't know either. They had like 8 running backs that he drafted. I don't know what that fucking team does.
I can't believe that the Florida fucking Gators beat the goddamn Texas today. I think Arch Manning might be. I
can tell you why.
Hype for him might be a little
maybe
much.
Maybe it's all hype for Archie Manning. He's not the real deal. You know,
we'll see.
That kid should never be. But that team's pretty stacked.
I mean, how many kids in college don't look great and then end up having decent careers in NFL, you know?
I mean,
a ton of guys, but
I can name a fucking
I think it's just a lot of that hype shit that he's just getting too much of the hype, and we wouldn't even really like know who the kid is necessarily if he wasn't
his first last
Manning's nephew or whatever, right?
But you see a ton of college fucking kids who had a great collegiate career and come into the pros and suck.
Oh, big time, yeah. Matt Leinart.
You know? You can name so many, it's ridiculous. We can be here all day naming those people.
Leaf.
You know, and then so you never know.
Marcus Russell.
You know, it's tough. You know, because they can have everything.
Every quarterback in basically the last 10 years that hasn't been in the league at all. Jimmy Clausen, remember him?
Yeah. I mean, look at all the people that fucking passed on Brady because he sat on the bench for the most of his career in Michigan. He finally got his start. He had to beat out somebody to get that start, and he had a good year, but no one looked at him.
Nope.
You know,
they just said, "Who's this pudgy-looking idiot?"
You know, I mean, Patrick Mahomes, he got drafted in the first round, but he sat behind Alex Smith for a year. I think that helped. Like Shador says, sitting on the bench not Shador. Fucking Primetime said I never learned anything sitting on a bench. And I'm like, players do, bro. They sit on the bench, watch the fucking team.
Yeah, but corners, I feel like you're young and you need to get out there, play corner.
That's fucking different. You're talking about a quarterback. You can definitely learn by sitting on the bench and watching a professional. But what's happening to his kid now is wrong. I don't know why they drafted him. They're going to be this bullshit. I don't think that kid they're playing over him is any better than him.
I don't understand why a team doesn't step in and try to trade for him.
But I'm not in the locker room. I'm not there in practice. I don't know what's going on. I'm only listening just like everybody else. I'm listening to reports, you know. And then the kid come out and said he's better than half the guys starting today. That may be true. I don't fucking know. But we're going to start we're going to start fucking giving quarterback shit to their confidence.
Did he legitimately say that?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I mean, if it
could have been taken out of context. Again, it wasn't there.
Yeah, but he's got to feel confident about his skill to play quarterback. I would say
you have to,
that, right? But also, you don't. If you didn't hear it come out of his mouth, that you don't know that some asshole didn't just write that and just say that he said that.
They could have. Like I don't know that for certain.
Shador Sanders says fucking, you know.
I can see Prime saying it more than Shador.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because he's high on this kid, which he should be.
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with any of that.
He's not even that aggressive as far as like Lonzo Balls and the ball guy, that the dad
Oh my
there.
fucking god!
That dude was. Remember how crazy he was when he first like
Oh, I
his first.
remember.
It was wild. And then you don't hear the guy anymore. Like you don't hear shit about him. Or I mean, minus the fact that he lost his leg or foot or whatever the hell the deal was with him.
I remember. You know, it just
Oh,
it's hard to
he fumbled.
I don't know. The scouts have the toughest job, as far as because you have to be lenient with them, because if they pick someone who's a shitbag, it doesn't mean they're bad at their job. It's tough to predict who's going to be able to fill that
Oh,
role
that's true.
at any position, because injuries happen. With quarterbacks, I know a lot of it has to do with confidence. You lose the confidence, they're not getting that back.
Yeah,
And once
tough.
you lose
Kickers,
your confidence, you're done. You're a backup for the rest of your life. And you know what? I don't want to shit on backups either. There's been plenty of backups that had a fucking successful NFL career, and fucking got out young, made decent money, and now probably working at the NFL Network.
Yeah, like Brock Osweiler.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Look at Scott Zolak from the Pats. He's a radio personality.
Yeah, but he's not fucking crazy stupid. I mean, he's got money, like sure, big money that I'll never see, most likely in my life. But
No, he didn't get he never got the contract. He stayed a backup.
I'm talking not Mark Sanchez.
Like Sam
Brock
Cassell.
Osweiler. That dude fleeced the Texans, dude, in the whole entire NFL for $100 million when he got signed to the Texans, and he was terrible and got cut.
Yeah, you remember Matt Castle for the Pats?
Oh yeah,
He got the starting gig when Brady got hurt, and then he got the starting gig at Kansas City, made millions of dollars.
I remember.
And he was a backup, and he probably should have stayed when he wasn't all that great.
No, he wasn't good.
But
he was not good at all.
I don't know. It's just tough. I mean, it's a tough thing. If everybody could do it,
Well, look at your boy Jared Stidham so far in his career. He's been a backup everywhere he's gone. I mean, you got guys that are career backups. Josh Johnson, the blackhead.
Yeah.
That dude's been a career backup for fucking 90% of the NFL.
Tyrod Taylor, who played for the fucking Jets.
But he started a shitload of games.
He always has bad luck. Always. Every time he gets a start, he gets hurt or something happens. I mean, and the Chargers, when he was at the Chargers, the fucking doctor fucking gave him a shot in his heart, and fucking he couldn't start.
Oh yeah, we talked about that before.
I thank that doctor so much, because I had the kid in the backup there by the name of Herbert. You might have heard him. He came out that game, threw 300 yards, 3 TDs, I believe. And it was against Kansas City. He loves playing against Kansas City. Hates playing against the Giants, fucking bum. Fucking Giants making points.
I told you they're going to win that one.
So
let's get to it. You wanted to get to it early. Let's get to it now.
Yeah, let's get to the pick 'em, because we got to talk about some of these games, because we want to go through this.
What's what was the score going into this week for the total score there?
The total score after week 4 is 39 me to 37 you.
I'm coming back, baby.
Definitely, we both had it. Let me go through the last week's debauchery, and I'll tell you what we have here. And what we have here
I think I was down by like 5. Tell me the score from last week.
You got 9 wins last week. I got 6 wins. Putrid.
I'm coming back, baby. Let's go.
And again,
I might lose this one because I know what team I'm picking for one game, and it's probably going to backfire in my face.
You want to go over a few of these losses here and see what?
Just go run through the games real quick and just say who.
All right, let's run through. It was a Carolina in New England.
I picked Carolina, right?
You took Carolina. Yeah, that was one of your few losses.
I bought into the hype a little bit with that. I thought Carolina was going to come in and
because what they did
I thought they were going to give them a game, and they did look good from that first drive, and then it went all downhill from there.
And then the second game was Minnesota at Pitt. You took Pitt. I had Minnesota.
Yep. You know what we didn't talk about that, dude, is the fact that game was in fucking Ireland.
Yeah.
And then there's another game in Jacksonville.
And you want to know something else about that game?
The other Vikings game is in
the Pittsburgh
England.
Steelers backup quarterback got jumped and mugged.
Yeah, he did.
It's starting to be a trend.
Yeah, guy's getting mugged. The guy got shot last year, for Christ's sake.
I took the L, and then I go on a run here. You go on a real good run, better than me. We're both going to run, and it's New Orleans at Buffalo. Buffalo, obviously.
Of course.
I mean, no-brainer. Houston at Tennessee. We both took Houston.
Yep.
Another no-brainer. Detroit at Cleveland. Wow, we both took Detroit. I mean, Cleveland at Detroit. Sorry, we both took Detroit, and we both got that W. Here's where I go on a 6-game skid of losing. Washington at Atlanta. You got the win with Atlanta. I take the L at Washington.
Yeah, Mariota's not that good.
And Philly at Tampa Bay. You took Philly. You got the win. I took Tampa Bay. And here's the one we both lost on because fucking the Chargers can't play the Giants. And we both took the L. Taking.
I thought I picked the Giants. No, to win that.
No, there's no way you took the fucking Giants, bro. That wasn't like your Cleveland fucking Green Bay
I could have
pick.
swore I took the Giants in that game. I believe you, but I was like thinking all week that I got that win.
No,
I would have been down by one fucking game in my brain.
The next L I took, and you took an L here too, was Jacksonville at San Fran. San Fran finds a way to win.
Yep, I did see that. Bro, your boy Mac Jones, kid. I'm telling you.
Here's where you took the W. Indy at the Rams.
Yeah, Rams, right? Yep.
I lost. And then
told you the Rams are gonna
Chicago at Las Vegas. You took Chicago and won, and I took Las Vegas and took another L. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 L's in a row.
Jesus.
For me.
Tremendous.
And we both. Oh, this is where you lost. Baltimore at KC. You took Baltimore. I took KC for the win. Green Bay and Dallas was tied. Yep. So we get a push on that one. No one got a win.
Yep, that's tied. No one predicted that one.
Much. The Jets at Miami. We both took the Jets, and we both lost. And then Cincinnati at Denver. We obviously both took Denver. And that's what it was last week. And the total was I had 6 wins. You had 9 wins. And it brought us to a total of me to 39 and you to that's the recap, folks.
Absolutely.
That's where we're at.
Love the comeback.
And now we're going to get into this week's pick. And
I love the comeback.
We're going to start it right off the bat. We're going to start it off with New England at Buffalo.
Buffalo for the dub.
Let me find my pen. Here we go. You taking New England?
Buffalo.
All right. We're both taking Buff. We're both Buff.
Buff stuff.
All right. I don't know if this gets any easier. I mean, any thoughts about that New England Buffalo game? I mean, is there any chance in your mind?
Turnovers, sure, they could win the turnover battle somehow and find a way to not let Josh Allen kill them. But other than that, I think it might be a whooping. So,
I think the best thing they can do is,
and then the fact that that team is, I don't know if they're going to be ready for the big spotlight. There isn't it a Sunday night game?
I think the best thing they can do is run the ball and try to keep Josh Allen's offense off the field.
They're going to have to do some mystical fucking Bill Belichick type of coaching shit to win that game.
Or the little dink and dunks. They have to maintain the ball.
I haven't really watched Buffalo like that this year, but how's their defense in getting to the quarterback? Because
they're good all around.
Because I mean, Drake May might have a tough day tomorrow.
I mean, Buffalo is arguably early on the best team in the AFC right now.
Yeah, I would say that.
All right, so
they're undefeated still, right?
What's that?
They haven't lost?
Yeah. But I'm talking about the AFC. So you're looking at that because, I mean, you look at Kansas City's not up there. Fucking all the big Cincinnati's gone because of the fucking injuries. Baltimore looks like shit. And then
it's weird.
Chargers might be the second best in the fucking league.
Just I don't know about that. They'll
record-wise, they're already there.
Yeah, they're there now. It's still early, but I agree.
And Indy lost too. Remember we were talking about the 3-0s? There was 3 of them that were undefeated last.
Almost done, right?
Now there's 1.
Yeah,
Buffalo.
Philly's still undefeated.
Yeah, Philly is, but that's in the NFC.
But yeah.
They beat the other undefeated team, which was the Bucks. All right, so let's move on. We'll move on to Minnesota, Cleveland.
So that is a game that's in another country. Early start. So I think
they bench Flacco for this game. They're going with the fucking
Dylan kid, and they have to travel over country or whatever, different country, overseas. I think
they're still in London. They're overseas still. They stayed there.
The Vikings are the first NFL team to ever play 2 European games in 2 different European countries. Ever, because they played in Ireland last week, then they're playing in England this week.
They're playing in England.
So basically, is what I'm saying is they didn't have to travel far.
So they've been across the pond for 2 weeks now.
I think the Vikings won that game, surely off the fact that the Browns.
I think so because Cleveland had to travel out there this week.
Yeah,
I agree.
And the QB change, and I think I don't know if the guys.
And that's why I put down. It's not Minnesota at Cleveland. It's Minnesota versus Cleveland. That's what I did. That I put verse in there because it's
in England.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take Minnesota too. I just There's no fucking world where I see a fucking rookie quarterback coming out and fucking beating that defense.
I think Minnesota's defense is really good.
You know, they
And
didn't.
yeah, like you said, the rookie QB. I think the other guys in that locker room might be. I wonder if they're.
The rookie QB ain't
I
even
wonder if
starting.
they even want Sanders in there. You know, like
McCarthy's out this week again. They're going slow, so they're going back
yeah,
to.
it's Carson Wentz, right?
They're going back to what's his name?
Carson Wentz.
Yeah, you got it.
I mean, he's got to just try to get the ball to Justin Jefferson, bro. That's it.
No, but if he can sit there and fucking run all day with that kid Jordan Mason who took over for Aaron Jones, that kid's a good running back. You know, so they can run the ball. They can play. They can play patient with that defense. You know what I mean?
All right.
They don't have to do a whole hell of a lot.
I like Minnesota in that one big time.
So don't I can't disagree with you. There's no way in the world I'm taking Cleveland unless it was Shador playing. And now we got Houston at Baltimore with no Lamar Jackson.
Yikes. Who's the QB for that team right now?
What's that?
Who's the QB? Who's playing QB for them?
For who? Baltimore?
Yeah.
I don't know the name of the kid, but they're running the same system. The kid runs the ball. It's like Lamar's little brother.
I'll take Baltimore. I like Baltimore in that game.
I don't see any way. You know what? I heard the dumbest fucking thing come out of C.J. Stroud's mouth. What are you fucking dropping over there?
That was my slip that fell off.
The dumbest thing that I ever heard, I don't know if he actually said this, you know, it comes through your feeds and stuff. You don't know if they're true and all. But he came out and said, I feel like I'm missing a step, that I'm not as fast as I used to be, like he's an old man. Mind you, the kid's 23.
He did say that.
Did he say that?
He said something about him being this faster in high school, yeah.
That's fucking stupid. He's in the prime of his fucking life.
That's crazy. It's a crazy thing to say, kind of, because
I don't understand that. That kid's getting weird. But, and I'm not going to take Houston here. I'm going to take Baltimore, too, because I don't like that weirdness.
Yeah, might be getting cooked.
But don't get me wrong. I think that Houston has a very good team. That fucking kid who came up out of nowhere to beat the running back there, what's his name, Mac or something? He beat out Nick Chubb. He's going to be their guy till Mixon comes back. They're still throwing the ball well. Nico Collins is a beast. But I don't think you beat Baltimore in that. They're still going to fucking Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry, yeah.
So I agree with you.
Well, they got an injury, too. Didn't they lose Marlon Humphrey in that game?
What's that?
I think they lost Humphrey in that game, too, the last game they played the Ravens. So I wonder if he's back or not. I'm not really sure. But anyway, I'm still taking Baltimore. Derrick Henry's a beast. They'll win. They'll find a way to win.
I mean, okay, and the next game is a battle of the bums. It's the Bums Super Bowl, and it's Miami at Carolina. No Tyreek Hill. How do you come back from that?
I mean, they still got a decent defense in Miami. Carolina,
without a doubt.
Carolina just kind of, after last week and losing that bad, they're terrible. I'm taking Miami.
Well, which Carolina is going to show up? The one that showed up against fucking Atlanta, or the one that didn't show up against the Pats?
Chuba Hubbard's injured, if I remember correctly. I'm taking Miami. Chuba Hubbard's that whole team, basically. That team's not good without Chuba Hubbard.
Yeah, I mean,
I think Jalen Waddle has a huge game, and Iche figures it out, and the defense comes up big time.
I'm having a hard time. I'm really having a hard time. I want to take, Miami's been looking bad and this and that. They beat the Jets this past week, but still, I can't take Carolina, so I'm going to go Miami with you. Not that I think Miami's a great team. I just think Carolina is bad. Oh, this next game, Las Vegas at Indianapolis. Does Indianapolis recover from last week's loss?
Let's see. Indianapolis versus Vegas. That's an interesting one to me because Vegas.
It's at Indy, so you're at the Dome. That benefits everybody.
I mean, both guys got domes. I think Indy. I think Indy at home, yeah.
You're going to take Indy at home?
Yeah, I don't think Geno Smith's. I think he's not good. And then Brock Bowers is injured also, I believe.
Brock Bowers is also injured, and
that guy's a huge fucking piece of their team.
He's absolutely.
I don't think Janty's going to do it 2 weeks in a row. I think the Colts got a better defense than whatever the fuck.
Yeah, the Colts defense is pretty good, and
Bears defense wasn't all that.
Las Vegas doesn't have a really good defense, not to write home about anyway. So I'm just going to have to agree with you here and take Indy. A part of me wanted to take Las Vegas, and I probably would have had Brock Bowers been healthy.
Yeah, maybe. I just don't trust. I don't trust the Raiders at all because they got no one.
Brock Bowers
is Bowers to the ball too.
Brock Bowers is a beast, ladies and gentlemen. He's a game changer to have a tight end like that.
He's probably the best tight end in the league right now.
I mean,
even injured.
Oh, I want to get into something too, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot to get into it while we were talking about Miami, Carolina. Uh, their tight end Waller last week had 2 touchdowns. Hasn't played an NFL game in like 2 years.
Oh yeah, he's
Comes
back.
out, gets 2 touchdowns. Right. So a guy in my league, Osagi, I'm calling you out, motherfucker. He drops Travis Kelsey to pick up Waller. I hope it wins for you, buddy, but I don't think it will. And he said thank you for Travis Kelsey. I just had to get that out there. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. That's my fantasy league I was talking about, ladies and gentlemen. And Osagi's 1-3
Yeah, good for him.
because of moves like that. All right, folks, we move on. We got the New York Giants at New Orleans. I would take any high school football team to go into New Orleans and beat New Orleans.
Who do you have? Who was it? Sorry.
The Giants. Scatterboo's going into New Orleans. He's probably going to have 40 fantasy points this week.
I think the New Orleans Saints are going to be the first ever 0-17 team. I'm going to stand by that. I think the Giants win.
There's never been an 0-7 team? Is that true?
0-17.
0-17. You think they're going to go over for the season?
I don't think they're going to win a game.
That's never happened.
Well, it happened with the Lions before, and I think the Browns went 0-16. But no one's ever been 0-17 since we have the extra game now.
Because we got the extra
I think they're going to be the first team to ever do it. Because they're terrible.
Yeah, so we're both picking the Giants then.
Yeah, I think they're absolutely terrible. They need to get Calvin Amar out of there. They need to trade him before they waste that poor guy's career.
All right, so we both got the Giants. There's not much to talk about there because there's nothing on New Orleans.
Nope, I think Scatterboo, you're right there. He's going to kill it.
And they're just going to feed it to fucking Scatterboo and then Jackson Dotson.
I mean, they got other guys they can throw the ball to, I'm sure, on that team.
And that's the other thing, because remember, the Giants don't have Malik Neighbors, and they beat the Chargers without Malik because he got hurt early.
Pretty early. And
so
they're going to win for Malik.
You're going to look at guys like I picked up Darius Slayton. There's the other guy who was Washington or Robinson, something like that. They're going to find someone to throw the ball to. Here's another fucking game. Dallas at the Jets. Do the Jets get it right at home this week against Dallas?
Dallas wins that one. That's ridiculous.
The Dallas still doesn't have CeeDee Lamb, but Pickens is a beast.
I mean, what was his injury? Lamb, is it high ankle sprain?
High ankle sprain. He's going to be off for a couple of weeks. He might be. They're just waiting, and then they have the opportunity to wait because Pickens is playing so well.
Yeah, but him and Sauce Gardner, that could be an interesting matchup.
That's going to be the problem. It's going to be the first time because ordinarily Sauce would be covering Lamb and not Pickens.
Most likely, most of the game. But
he's going to play.
I guess it would depend on who's getting hot at the time, and you switch them off. I guess make them cover both guys.
Sauce is going to be on fucking Pickens. You're going to see what kind of game Pickens got in this one.
Yeah, with the real QB, right?
Yeah. So, but I'm with you. I'm taking Dallas because I don't have any faith in Justin Fields. I like Wilson, great receiver. I like fucking.
Oh, Fields is back.
What's that?
Justin Fields is back in that game.
Yeah, he's back. He played last week with Pitt. From what I thought he played. It wasn't Tyrod Taylor, right? It was Tyrod Taylor was the week before.
Oh, okay, I might be right.
Yeah, and Justin Fields is a bum. I said it, and I'll say it again. Fields is a bum.
He's a great athlete, but he's not a great quarterback.
So we both Dallas there. That's an easy pick. You're gonna have some hard thinking on this one, and I'm afraid I might go up one on you here because I know you're gonna go with your heart and soul on this one, and it's Denver at Philly.
Oh, we're coming in hot, and we're gonna kick Philly's ass.
You know, I just don't.
If we stop Saquon, we take that team out because they can't throw the ball, and we're gonna absolutely zero throwing.
Where the fuck has AJ Brown been? He had one good game.
He ain't gonna be in this one because Surtain isn't gonna let him see a goddamn sniff of a ball.
No, I mean. Who I like for Philly, who gets all their touchdowns, is fucking goated.
Yeah, Goddard, dude. He's the only guy that scores.
And he's questionable, so I don't even know if he's fucking playing.
I'm telling you, dude. Only thing we got to do is fucking not have a shitload of 3-and-outs and have to score.
Can you stop Barkley?
I mean, we have a good enough defense. We did get lit up a little bit by what's his name there, the running back for Indy. A little bit, not too bad.
Jonathan Taylor?
He got us a little bit, but I don't think he got us too bad. And we've been pretty solid just in total on defense this year. So we just got to stop one fucking dude.
And Philly's got a good defense, too. You can't sleep on that
that's
either.
What I'm saying. We got to come out hot and score.
Whenever you guys are down here, you guys got to come out with points.
Have to score points.
Definitely.
If we don't score more than 30, we won't win that game.
And this will show who Bo Nix is, too, early on. I mean, I like Bo Nix, and I think he does well here, but I know you're going to take Denver.
I'm all in. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to take Philly. There's the difference, folks. I don't bet with my heart. Well, we're not really betting, but someone's going to do something drastic on this show when they lose. Someone might be sitting here in their birthday suit in the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sitting on a 12-inch dilly.
All right, so I'm going with Philly, folks. And the next game I'm going to talk about, I think.
Hopefully that one should be on TV, 4 o'clock. I bet. Hopefully.
Yeah, the next thing I'm going to talk about though is I don't know, young team, and then a fucking team that just can't put it together. It's Tennessee at Arizona, and Arizona just
Tennessee's terrible. I think Arizona wins.
You're going to go to Arizona, but they're on their third string running back.
That's fine. It doesn't matter. Running backs are expendable in a sense, but not all of them are expendable. But running backs are expendable.
Didn't they call Michael Carter at his house to come and play this game?
Maybe, but they still got. I mean, I just don't know if that team's ready. I mean, like they're horrible. Even the QB, the kid, I don't know.
I'm not saying he's a bum or anything yet. It's too early to tell. But I don't know if he's got enough weapons to carry it. But you were really confident about Arizona. I want to go a different way. It's the only way to stay ahead of you, and I'm going to take Tennessee.
Ooh, that's going to let me right back in.
Yeah, I wanted to do that.
Even if I lose that Broncos Phillies, if I lose that Broncos Philly game, that'll blank that right there because Arizona, there's no way in hell they'll lose that game.
And I just had to do that. I just had to because has Tennessee even won a game yet?
No, they suck.
They might be battling New Orleans Saints for that.
No, if they have to play, I think Tennessee will win that one.
Yeah.
I just don't know if they do play. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. I haven't seen both of their schedules complete. So the next week, I think it's a no-brainer in the way this Tampa Bay team's been playing, but it is up in Seattle. Tampa Bay up in Seattle. Myself, I mean,
I like Baker Mayfield too much to pick against him, honestly. I pick Tampa.
I'm the same way because all I see over there is you got Walker, the running back, and then you got fucking Donald and that kid who plays the slot receiver. I pronounce his name because it comes out like a racial slur.
And Jigba.
Yeah. And that's all that's the show you're seeing. If you can stop that, I think you stop this team. And I think
Cooper Kupp
Tampa Bay's defense is good too.
Where the hell's he been all year? Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp's been there. He's just been quiet. He's been getting some points. He's just not the guy that he was. And the Rams look smart by getting rid of him.
I don't know. Maybe it was just the Matt Stafford effect, dude, because Matt Stafford's fucking balling, dude.
Yeah, Matt Stafford is balling. And Sam Darnold.
Puka Nakua's out there killing it right now.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the next game, every time anybody plays this team, you're going to take the team that's playing them. I don't care if they're at home. I don't care if they're they call up the ghost of Joe Montana to play the fucking quarterback position. It's Detroit at Cincinnati.
Detroit, for sure. That's ridiculous.
There's no fucking way you don't take Detroit in this game. And the spread's probably double digits.
I would guess. Detroit's way too good.
But this is going to be, I'm going to call this maybe the game of the week.
Let's talk about that because that's going to be a shellacking.
The Denver game has a possibility to be the game of the week, but this game does too.
Yeah, Denver can win.
Washington at the Chargers.
I mean, is fucking Jaden Daniels in there?
Yeah, I think he is.
If he's back, I need to see that. I need to see that before I pick that game.
You have to look that up. I didn't look it up this week. I should have. But the fucking injury reports, like fucking reading it's so long now. It's like reading a fucking 250-page book.
Is active at Chargers. I'll take Washington.
Good, because you never know. You knew I wasn't going to go against my boy Herbert.
I'll take Washington. If Jaden Daniels in there, I'm banking on that kid to kill it. So
that's another team that's on their fucking second string running back.
Yeah, but it's Eckler. That guy's always hurt.
Yeah, but they don't have anybody. I mean, they got rid of Robinson to San Fran. They got fucking Eckler. He's hurt. Now they got the kid Cockery Muskrat, or whatever his fucking name is. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what the fuck that means.
So, I mean, when you put all that together, oh, shit, I wrote down Washington, and I am erasing that because I did not want that. I'm just putting that down on the record. Chargers goes down. I erased it now so you can see it. Didn't happen yesterday. Happened today. I erased it. I didn't mean to put that. I thought it was you.
That's all right.
All right. I just want it on the record. I'll tell you what. I didn't give this team much of a chance last weekend. They turned it around a bit, and their defense is fucking really good. And they're playing fucking one of the best teams in the league with the best quarterback in the league, and it's Kansas City at Jacksonville. And Jacksonville beat Indy last week. Their defense, that Jacksonville
What is
defense
it?
is stingy.
Oh, the Monday night game. Oh, Chiefs.
What are you doing over there,
It's
kid?
my slipper keeps falling off.
Yeah.
I keep trying to cross my feet, and I keep catching the back of my slipper, and I keep kicking it off.
That's right, folks. We wear slippers here.
Yeah, I mean, why? It's late. I'm not going to fucking have shoes on.
So this is the last game in our thing. You don't know. We don't do Thursday night football, folks. You know that.
We refuse.
And so Kansas City at Jacksonville. What's your thoughts?
I mean,
Brian
I don't
Thomas
know. I
is still
think
not showing up, really.
Nope, you're right about that. I don't think Jacksonville's going to Jacksonville in their pants like they will, like always. I think Kansas City's they're getting their receivers back, and it's only a matter of time before Pat Mahomes starts doing what he does. And not that I fucking like the guy, and kind of.
Well, they got 2 more weeks for.
They're going to be playing that Taylor Swift album all goddamn day in the stadium, and they're going to piss off everyone in Jacksonville. And so I don't know where it is, but.
It's hard to.
Where is the game? Is it in KC?
It's at Jacksonville.
Oh yeah.
It's at Jacksonville, and
Monday night game. It won't be too hot overnight. Jacksonville, whatever. I like them. I like KC.
I like KC too. I just can't. I can't vote.
Although Jacksonville and some of the players on that team are fucking balling out of their goddamn mind. Travis Etienne's
fucking killing it.
Balling. I'm so pissed at when last year I had played fantasy. I had him on my team, and the dude they trying to move away from him. And then now the guy's on their team and leading the league. Oh, not leading the league, but he's essentially. I mean, he's one of the best running backs in the league right now.
I mean, it's incredible what difference a year makes and how things change from year to year. And
that's fucking ridiculous.
They're definitely in there. If they ever figure out how to get Brian Thomas into the fucking offense, they ain't losing the fucking.
I mean, if that kid shows up big time tomorrow, then they win on Monday night. Then they win that game. I would assume it, but they haven't figured him out. They're too worried about this fucking Travis Hunter bullshit, and I don't know.
Which they're not. To me, they're not playing Travis Hunter right. The guy's a natural defensive player. I mean, I would put him in more defense than I would offense. I don't think you need the offense as much as you need it. He improves your defense exponentially.
I don't know what the fuck they're thinking with that dude. Honestly, I really don't know what the talk is there.
Since when do teams give in to players' whims? Go fuck yourself. You play where I tell you to fucking play. You know. And I don't know. Does this put asses in the seats in playing two-way football? And has he really played two-way football? Because I haven't watched any of the fucking game.
No, he's played some snaps on offense and defense for sure. They report about it like every week. I see some stupid thing that'll be like, you played 30% defense and 70. I think the last week was the lowest amount of defensive snaps.
See, I would put him lower on the offensive. But then again, you do have to take that game by game. Because what if he's having a fucking awesome game on offense? You don't want to fucking put him on any defense.
I mean, I haven't seen him have a breakout game.
I haven't seen him. He made a great catch last week.
I've seen him have a couple nice plays, but I haven't seen him have like a statement game yet that like, oh, this guy's the reason why we drafted him fucking high as shit, 3 or 4 or whatever the hell it was.
Well, when you look at that, too, I mean, when you look at defensive players, a lot of defensive players are defensive players because they have fucking stone hands and can't catch the fucking ball. And he's not that guy. He can catch the fucking ball. He made a fucking couple of great grabs.
No, he can definitely catch it.
You know?
And he's got catching it with his hands. He's got, like, natural hands. He's not trying to body catch it and shit.
Yeah, he's real fucking wiry and shit, too, you know? So, I mean, I almost would give that game to the Jags because the way they're playing and the way Kansas City is just still depleted. They don't get Rashee Rice back until after week 6. So that's week 7.
Yeah, but they're getting guys back, though.
They got Flowers back.
Guys back.
Kelsey's there. They got Hollywood Brown there.
He's playing.
You know who else is still there and he's still catching balls? It's fucking Juju Smith. Are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, it's funny that he was another guy that was like really great one year and then just kind of just totally disappeared.
Fell off a cliff.
But I think it was just because the kid was so wide open and being on that Steelers team with the AB and shit when AB was like in his absolute fucking prime.
Yeah.
That everyone knew that they had to stop AB and they weren't worried about fucking Juju, 19-year-old Juju Smith.
Yeah, and Juju, he was awesome back then in Pittsburgh.
It's so funny because he's so young, and it doesn't even seem like it would be that long ago, but it was lifetime ago. Because you're talking about AB being in football and playing for the Steelers.
But was it
Seems like a lifetime ago.
But was he good because AB was drawing all the attention?
A little bit, I think so.
Because when AB was gone, I don't remember Juju being good.
I think they might have still had Martavius Bryant on that team. They still had Le'Veon Bell. They had fucking James Conner
and Le'Veon Bell didn't leave that far. I mean, he left that fucking team with a stupid holdout, and he ended up making less money for the Jets, and he sucked at the Jets.
He fell off.
Ruined his career. If he had just stayed in fucking Pitt, he would. Because anybody can run at Pitt. They always have a great offensive line.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, that's one thing that team never lacks, ever.
Although, ever since they've gotten rid of Le'Veon Bell, they've had some struggles at halfback.
Yeah, but, I mean, they have
Najee Harris wasn't the guy.
Until there's another injury. Let's speak on that. I mean, Warren was balling up until the point he got hurt. And then the fucking career backup running back, number RB2 or RB3, RB4, fucking Gainwell, Kenneth Gainwell, formerly of Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah, I did see him having a nice
30-something fantasy points last week.
He did get his number called a lot last
That's
week.
what I mean, though. They can have a corpse come in at running back and run for fucking 150 yards and 3 fucking touchdowns.
A corpse.
Weekend at Bernie's. Bernie comes in.
Doing the Bernie.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, literally. Anybody can run in that offense. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
You know, I mean, and DK Metcalf had a game and a half. I mean, he's playing well.
It was about time, only a matter of time, before he showed up with Aaron Rodgers, because Aaron Rodgers is too good to not allow DK Metcalf to have a bad year.
They worked out in the offseason together before Aaron was even signed.
I mean, if Aaron Rodgers is engaged, dude, I think you have a solid dude. He's got to be engaged. That's it. I don't think he was super engaged going on to that Jets team.
I don't think he was either. I think he just went over there, and I think when he got there, he's like, this fucking team, I made a mistake.
You know, it's funny because he literally did exactly what fucking Brett Favre did.
Exactly the same thing.
He fucking was he was weird with the Packers and left, and then boom, he went to the Jets. Granted, he didn't show anyone his penis that we know of yet. And then, but he didn't go to the Vikings or go to a divisional team. He fucking went to like the best team in the league that just needed a QB.
And
right? I mean, aren't they they're one of the best defenses in the league? They had DK Metcalf, they had George Pickens, and you're like, holy shit, dude, they got Aaron Rodgers throwing him the ball. If he's not the bum Aaron Rodgers that he was last year, Aaron Rodgers.
But he went to the Jets. The Jets were supposed to be a team that only needed a fucking quarterback, and it turned out.
Yeah, but it's the Jets, bro.
He gets hurt the first year, doesn't even play.
It's the Jets.
The Jets are just unlucky.
They I don't know, man.
So they're cursed. I don't know what it is.
I know there's a rich history with the Jets organization, but I think it's time to get the fuck out of New York.
I just, and then when he did come back to play,
they need to go move. They need to go be the English Pennywinklers or something over there. You got to
remember, the Jets last year had Devontae Adams and fucking Garrett Wilson and fucking.
That Garrett Wilson kid go? Is he still on the Jets?
Yeah, he's balling this year some games because
I haven't heard his
him
name
and
either,
Fields have a connection. They went to college together, so there's that.
Okay, Ohio State, interesting.
Yeah, there's a connection there. So, but other than that, I mean, the fucking Jets just find a way. They just fucking did it. They just find a way to lose. Right, and enough of nothing. Okay, you had Aaron Rodgers for 2 years. Why the fuck didn't you draft a fucking quarterback in that 2 years? Now you do the same stupid thing. You don't draft a quarterback and you pick up fucking Justin Fields. So now you're going to have another fucking year next year where you don't have a fucking quarterback. Jesus. You might have to pick one up in the draft and go with a rookie. You're going to be losing again next. This team's so fucking stupid.
That's a lot of fucks, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and I don't give a fuck.
How many fucks are on your fuck counter there?
I'm just so frustrated, and I'm not even a fan of that team. But they're frustrating.
They are just a sad organization. It really is really sad watching them. And then even like in your division, because you almost want competition in your division to make you better. And it's like this team's been putrid for fucking ever. Minus the Rex Ryan little arrow when he was sniffing feet and going to 3 AFC championship games and not getting them, done. But that was a predicated to.
But I mean, if I'm the Jets, do you not draft a quarterback every year now? Because you're so bad at drafting quarterbacks.
Well, they have to.
They don't have. I mean, who's their backup? You can't. Tyrod Taylor.
Well, look, they drafted Sam Darnold, and look where Sam Darnold is. He's actually on a team starting somewhere. They drafted fucking Zach Wilson, granted, he's not starting anywhere and not doing anything. He's a backup player somewhere. But
he was a bum. I mean, fucking people's wives, you know.
no, but yeah, but it was like some 50. No, it was his mother's like friend.
Mother's friend, right?
She was like an old MILF lady.
Yeah.
Then he was like, I'm about to tag this old puss.
Yeah, because he couldn't find any girls in New York to fuck.
Dude, I guarantee you chicks were trying to bang him in New York.
Look,
he didn't even need to go to New York. He's too wholesome. He could go anywhere and get.
See, that's the thing too. You get corrupted by going to New York. A guy like Zach Wilson coming out of, what did he come out of?
Yeah, now he's in Denver, BYU.
Yeah,
he was
BYU.
like a Mormon boy.
It's a religious fucking school.
He's a Mormon boy.
Yeah. So he goes to fucking New York and he's distracted by the lights and the pussy, and it's tough to play in that.
The cocaine,
you know, the drugs.
Pussy.
You know, it's one of the harder markets. Like Vegas has got to be fucking hard as shit to play in.
Yeah, I wouldn't even want to live in Vegas if I played for Vegas. I would only be at the facility when I had to be.
Like if you want to go play football and just football, go to Green Bay. That's all they do there. There's nothing else.
Buffalo too, right? Buffalo, that's it.
Yeah, Buffalo's too.
That's all they have.
It's too fucking cold to go out.
All they have is fucking the Buffalo Bills and Rick James.
You know, in New England, they're down in Foxborough. They all probably live in Boston. You know, but Boston, you know, it's not notarized for the life like the New York or Los Angeles or Las Vegas or even Miami.
No, we have a terrible night. There's an awful nightlife situation in Boston.
It's not
been
a
thing
like
forever, especially nowadays, because the casino kind of killed everything, really.
But it's close enough to New York that the fucking players probably all go to New York after the fucking game on Sunday. You know, it would be hard to play in Miami, too. All that sun and all that fucking girls wearing nothing down there.
I mean, didn't the Boston Celtics, when they won the championship, didn't they literally fly right out of Boston and go party in Florida or whatever?
Yeah.
Because they knew all the bars closed at fucking 2.
Yeah. You go to Vegas or go to New York. They're open all night, even down in Florida. And
none of the bars probably, they would have had to take mega fines, and they wouldn't allow it to have the Boston Celtics fucking party it out with mad people, and it would have just not been allowed. So
if you want to win a game and you want to go out and party after that fucking game, it ain't in Boston because the fucking bars closed at fucking 1, 2. Unless you go to Encore, I think they got a deal from the state where they were open till 4.
Yeah, see, that's why everything that casino.
Well, they can serve drinks up till 4. I think they're open all night. The casino part.
Yeah, and then they're allowed to do what? Serve them again at like 8 a.m. or something like that. So you just got to wait 4 hours.
Yeah, I think they reset it after 4 a.m. and then you got to get. I don't think they start again until like 9 or 8 to serve again.
I have no idea. I've only been there once, and it was years ago.
Something like that.
It was like before COVID that we went. I went there. I have no idea. I haven't been there in forever. I don't gamble, people. I should surprise. I'm a Boston degenerate, and a Boston degenerate that doesn't fucking gamble.
Oh, he saves all his money for fucking
crack.
Yep, gotta love that crack, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is brought to you by crack.
Brought to you by the high that keeps on giving.
Hold on, let me go hit my crack pipe. I'll be right back, Joe.
You know? And that's another thing too. When you're playing in New York, you're bound to try crack.
That's right.
You know. It's the same thing if you're playing out west.
I don't even think anyone's really smoking crack anymore. I think a lot of people are just smoking fucking meth.
Yeah, a lot of people are on that meth, man. And that fucking goddamn fentanyl shit, too.
They realize that crack was bullshit, and then meth is more like not... I mean, it's all bad for you, but... I mean, I guess it's a little more powerful, I would assume, than crack, and it doesn't make you crazy and want to suck homeless guys' dicks for it and whatever. I don't know.
I think people today are more likely to be sniffing lines and doing that fucking smoking meth and fucking... sniffing fucking Ritalin and fucking whatever that fucking shit is, that fucking
Adderall. No, fentanyl's a downer though.
But yeah, they fucking mix it with other shit and killing people.
Yeah, of course, it's fucking people up.
But I mean,
it's in the water.
And then they got these other drugs that people are making up and fucking it's just killing people, like bath salts and shit.
Yeah, that's craziness. Remember when that was like a big deal? Like, holy shit.
We had
a guy ate his face.
We had a guy in Boston. He was a politician in Boston, or a politician's son, and he was running around the fucking airport naked, fucking running into the women's bathroom, assaulting women, climbing through the ceiling naked, because he was on that bath salt shit.
What the fuck? Would you wrestle him?
No, I didn't see him.
Did you wrestle him?
I would have asked him if he had someone. I would have ran with him.
Got naked with him? I would have just stripped.
You got any more, bro? I want to be a zombie too.
Hey, brother.
I mean, I don't understand it.
So did you see at that UNC game, the fans are leaving at second half because they were getting absolutely decimated by Clemson today? They are walking out. Bill Belichick out there, he's having a rough go, man, in college.
Well,
Granted, he's 2-2, but
there's a lot of people saying he should go back to the pros. And that's, well, Dave Portnoy. He's like, Bill, go back to the pros. Leave your girlfriend at UNC.
I mean, what is he supposed to do? I mean, I don't know. Did he even get
No,
any offers from
How
teams?
long of a deal did he sign with them?
I have no idea.
You can get out of anything. I mean, he signed the day he signed with the Jets. We took him to the Pats.
Yeah, shit happens.
He ended up announcing that he was playing for the Pats, and his announcement has been saying he's doing the Jets.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And then fucking Bill Parcells took Curtis Martin away from us. That hurt because Curtis was a great running back, one of the greatest. 10 straight 1,000-yard seasons, and every year they tried to fucking replace him. Terrible. Here's to Curtis Martin. Salud.
Yeah, he was beast. You know, it's funny because I was reading something about him earlier, and they were saying that how ill he was, and I was kind of hating on him in my head, and then I had to go look at it, and I was like, oh yeah, he was pretty nice for a while.
No, he was an all-time Patriot. He was great for the Pats, and then when we lost fucking Bill Parcells, Parcells went to the Jets, and he took fucking Curtis Martin with him. And we let it happen because we thought fucking Curtis Martin days were behind him. I don't know how. He went on to rush for 6 or 7 more seasons, over 61 seasons.
Wait, who did they have there at the time after replacing Curtis Martin with him?
I don't know what they had there at the time. It's tough to, we hated the Jets. I mean, you play them, you don't even know who the fuck they're playing because the Jets are always a bunch of fucking anonymous bums. There's no one with Broadway Joe over there.
Your boy Wayne Corbett.
That's probably about the only Jet I know, and that and Terrell Reeves. Reeves Island, that's all they used to talk about. Go fuck yourself. You ain't winning shit with that island.
He helped your team win a Super Bowl.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Don't forget, you got to remember, he did go to the Patriots and help you guys win the Super Bowl. Yeah, you do forget that.
I'm not going to fucking give him any credit. Still a dirtbag Jet.
Once a Jet, always a Jet.
And I'll tell you what, he wasn't half the player he was when he was younger with the Jets.
He was still
he was still good though, and we were happy to have him. It's one of those players where, you get him on your team and you're happy, and you hate him when you be playing against him. That was just like Wes Welker. We hated him over in fucking Miami. He did everything over there.
That must have made fucking New York people sick. That when he went into the Patriots, he won it his first year there. I'm pretty sure. I think it was his first year on that team.
Was it?
I think so.
Yeah,
pretty sure.
Could have been. I'm not really sure.
That's craziness.
But where we at? Oh shit! Time flies when you're having fun, folks. I mean, we can sit here all day and talk to you.
Ain't that the truth?
We love it.
My nipples are hard.
Especially when we're talking about football.
That's right. It's back, baby.
The
dark times are behind us, and we're almost coming into basketball season. We're almost coming into hockey season, even though I'm not super keen on what the Bruins are going to be doing this year, but we'll see what that looks like. Might not be great. Might not be horrible.
Basketball starts up soon. I got my draft on the 13th of October for
it's fantasy. October, and it starts at the end of the month, basically.
I'm fantasy everything, folks, not just football.
Who are you taking first?
I got the 6th pick, and it looks like I'm going to be taking Edwards. That's the onny guy that's there at the 6th.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, because the top 5 picks is like Joker, Doncic, the Greek Freak.
Yeah, Doncic's going to go off this year.
Yeah,
I think he's
and there's
no
way those guys are falling to me.
Honestly, I think Doncic might be the MVP of the league going in. Yeah. If he doesn't get a major injury, he might, because just the way he looks in shape and shit, dude, he's looking scary, dude. That's all I'm saying.
Hopefully LeBron will fall on his head, slipping out of the shower and be out for the season.
The LA Lakers for sure need LeBron and Luka to fucking be a great ass duo.
And then LA punts his kid right out of the league.
Which would be funny because LeBron's played with a lot of great players, and whatever his name is, Anthony Davis, fucking Ray Allen, for Christ's sake. But granted, Ray Allen was fucking totally.
He played with Kyrie too,
totally
right?
Old Kyrie Irving.
Yeah.
Even though I hate Kyrie Irving, but still.
But I don't think he's played with anybody as great as
Luka Doncic is about to win the MVP. He'd be the only player to ever win MVP next to playing with LeBron.
Honestly, I think LA would be best served by getting rid of LeBron and moving on, and definitely punting his kid.
LeBron's still playing at a high level,
but LeBron's still going to do well. I mean, he's not a liability.
He's still a 20-point scorer, and he can still fucking play offense.
He's still going to rest like 20 games a year.
He can still fucking. That's nothing though. Out of 80 games, who cares?
But it's commonplace for that to happen. He's not the only player doing that, so you can't really call him out for that. And And look, I don't hate LeBron. I just think as the time is done, he's move on. Let Doncic have this team, but he's still playing well. He's a good guy on and off the
I'm
court.
telling you, he ain't gonna leave the league until he gets to play with this other kid. He's not gonna go anywhere.
I never liked what LeBron did with his career. The whole fucking when he was fucking doing it, he had a whole fucking goddamn showcase when he was leaving Cleveland to go to Miami. That whole big fucking stupid thing. LeBron feeds LeBron's ego. That's what he does. He's an egomaniac. You ask him who's the best player, he says himself. You ask that to Jordan, he does not say himself. There's a humbleness to it. There's this and that, and LeBron doesn't have those characteristics.
I'm pretty sure Michael Jordan would say he's the best
They've
player.
asked him the question multiple times, and he does not say himself.
Who is he saying? Because it'd have to be.
Oh, he's not saying anybody. He's deflecting from the question. He said there's a lot of great guys out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean,
he might even say, Bill Russell. I mean, you can't argue the championships. He's arguably the best player of all time, championship-wise.
Yeah.
You know?
Could say Kareem or Magic. He could say Magic, but I don't know why he would.
But folks, we digress. We got into a basketball conversation.
Yeah, it is what it is.
That's how easy it is for us to talk about sports. I mean,
that's what we do here at the Dirty Three. You fucking filthy mongrel.
This is the Dirty Three NFL Week 5. Peace.